organizations. One of the trends we've been discussing at length for the past few years is really how we're seeing a lot more kind of proactive and strategic demands on a trade compliance department, but quite often they don't really have the infrastructure to meet those questions and bring answers to the organization. So we thought, how can we use data analytics to really help trade compliance departments bring value to the business by getting an oversight of what's going on within their organization, be able to really identify risks in real time, and change the way that we think about risk assessments to be a little bit more operational and proactive focused.
Well, that last point, Erica, is a really great point. It's something we see as a huge need. How do you actually calibrate a risk assessment when more and more things are just being thrown into the trade compliance bucket? What are some of the things that are useful in terms of thinking about how to draw that line from a risk assessment perspective?
That's been an ongoing question, and it certainly changed as we saw our business processes become more digital. This was one of the first catalysts for why we saw the need for something new in our industry, and I'm sure in your legal experience you've seen this as well. What is considered knowledge and what is data and what is evidence is an ever-evolving topic. We saw this with some of the Bittrex cases where they were being held liable for knowing or should have known that they had red flags because of the IP addresses of some of the people accessing their sites. And I remember when those cases came out, I was in trade compliance myself, and I was thinking, okay, I didn't even know this kind of data existed. Does my company have this data? Do I need to suddenly be responsible for this and looking for that? That was